Directions for questions 15 to 20. 6 tasks, namely PQ, ST, WX, are to be completed in 6 days of a particular week from Monday to Saturday. So the tasks are PQ, ST, W and X. They are to be completed in the 6 days of a particular week from Monday to Saturday. You need to allocate one full day for each task according to the following conditions. P must be completed before S. So P should be done before S. It may be the day before the day S is done, but sometime before S. T and X must be done on consecutive days. So T and X should be done on consecutive days. It can be TX or XT. W must be done on Thursday. So W must be done on Thursday. Now we have got all the information. We can start now. Any of the following tasks could be done on Saturday except which task? Now correct answer is option A, P. That is P should be done before S. Now if P is done on Saturday, then there will be no day available for S because Saturday is the last day. And if P is done on Saturday, S has to be done after P and there is no day available after Saturday. So P cannot be done on Saturday. So option A, P is the right answer. If Q is done on Wednesday, which of the following could be true? So the days are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. If Q is done on Wednesday, so Q is done on Wednesday, now W should be done on Thursday, so W has to be here. Now the two conditions that we have is that P has to be done before S and T and X should be done on consecutive days. Now let us look at the options one by one. P is done on Tuesday. Now if P is done on Tuesday, S has to be done after that and S will have to be done either on Friday or on Saturday. Then only one remaining day will be there and we need to have 2 consecutive days for T and X. That is not available. So P cannot be done on Tuesday. That is not possible. Now S is done on Monday. Now if S is done on Monday, P should be done before S and there is no space for P. So S cannot be done on Monday. So B is also wrong. Look at option C. S is done on Friday. If S is done on Friday, P has to be done before S. And if P is done before S, only one day is remaining here and we need to have 2 consecutive days for T and X. Also only one day is available here and both T and X cannot be done like that. We need to have 2 consecutive days. So if S is done on Friday, we will not have space for the 2 consecutive days for T and X. So C is also wrong. Let us look at option E. X is done on Thursday. Now W is already slated for Thursday. So X cannot be done on Thursday. So the only possible answer is option D. T is done on Monday. We can see that it is possible. So it can be T and X like this and then P and S like this. So T can be done on Monday. That is possible. So option D is the one which could be true. If X is done on Monday, which of the following must be true? So we have the days Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday and Saturday. Now we have W is scheduled for Thursday. So W is here. X is done on Monday. So X is here and X and T, they must be done on consecutive days. So T should be done on Tuesday. S should be after P. Now in whichever way you schedule, you can see that S will always be done after W. Now if you try to do S as early as possible, P should be done before S. So P can be done on Wednesday and S can be done on Friday. So even if you make S as early as is possible, S will always be done after W. So W is done before S. That must be true. Hence option E, W is done before S. That must be true. So option E is the right answer. If P is done on Tuesday, which of the following must be true? So you have the days Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. Now here W should be done on Thursday. So W should be done on Thursday and P is done on Tuesday. So P is done here. Now we need to have 2 consecutive days for T and X. Here only 1 day is there, so that is not possible. Here also only 1 day is there, so that is not possible. Which means that T and X should be done on Friday and Saturday and they can be interchanged. It can be XT or TX. Then after P there should be S. So S should be done on Wednesday and the only work left is Q and Q should be done on Monday. So what must be true is Q is done on Monday. That must be true. Hence option A, Q is done on Monday is the right answer. If T is done on Tuesday, then which of the following cannot be true? So we have the days Monday, and finally Saturday. Now T is done on Tuesday. So T is done on Tuesday and W is done on Thursday. So W is here. Now we know that T and X should be done on consecutive days. So 2 adjacent days should be there for T and X. It can be TX or XT. So one possible way is X can be done on Wednesday. So that T and X, they are done on adjacent days. One more arrangement is there. T and W here and X can be done on Monday. So these are the 2 possible allocations. So it can be T and X or X and T. In both the cases, T and X, they occupy adjacent days. So if T is done on Tuesday, then which of the following cannot be true? Now look at option C. S is done on Wednesday. We will see if that is possible. Here X is done on Wednesday. So in this arrangement, obviously S cannot be done on Wednesday because Wednesday is already occupied. Now in this case also S cannot be done on Wednesday because before S there should be P and there is no space for P. So if you do S on Wednesday, there will not be any days for P. So this cannot be true. S is done on Wednesday, that is not possible. So what is not possible is option C. S is done on Wednesday, that is not possible. If Q is done on Friday, which of the following must be true? You have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday like this. And finally Saturday. Q is done on Friday and we also know that W should be done on Thursday. Now we need to have 2 consecutive days for T and X. So one way of doing T and X will be, it can be T and X like this and they can be interchanged. It can be XT also. Another way of doing is T and X like this and T and X can be interchanged and again you have W and Q like this. Now P should be before S. So in this case P has to be here and S should be on Saturday. Now in this case P has to be here and S has to be in Saturday. So whichever way you arrange, S is always done on Saturday. That must be true. Hence option C, S is done on Saturday, that must be true. Other options may or may not be true. What must be true is option C.